Hello, my name's Adrian Richards. I'm a plastic and a reconstructive surgeon, and in this short video, which is part of our series of videos on liposuction, I'm going to be talking about the recovery from liposuction and some factors which I think are really important for you to consider. The first thing, as I've mentioned before in the videos, is that fluid is going to be used to help dissolve the fatty tissue and make the recovery much quicker and much less bruising. Now this fluid some of it may well leak out through the tiny little incisions. I favour leaving the incisions open because I'd rather have the fluid out rather than remaining in, because if the fluid remains in you get more swelling, more bruising. Okay, so I don't stitch the incisions, and most surgeons now, because the incisions are so small, studies have shown that actually it's probably better just to leave the small incisions open just to naturally constrict. You probably get a better scar that way and also less bruising because the fluid is going to come out. But it's important to realise the fluid will come out, so you need adequate padding over the incisions to really hold that fluid. The other thing we do like to do is give you a compression garment. And this is basically a special garment which you're normally fitted for to suit your physique, which gives you gentle pressures on the area of liposuction. So if you've had tummy liposuction, you really need a garment from underneath your bust down to your hips. If it's your thighs, you're going to need a garment probably usually from your tummy button down to your knees. And likewise, if it's your knees, you're going to need a garment a bit lower. So what we try and do is give compression really to the whole area that's been liposucked, and probably a little bit above and a little bit below. And the importance of wearing the garment, which we initially like you to wear 24 hours a day, really for the first week at least, is it causes gentle compression in the area, the fluid will come out, and then it reduces the swelling. So if you can wear a garment, you're going to get much less swelling, much less bruising. So we really would recommend that. Some surgeons recommend that you use it for up to 6 weeks following surgery. We're a bit more fluid than that, but certainly the longer you can wear it, the better. So you will find more information about garments on our website, and we could of course discuss, if you were thinking about having liposuction, we could discuss the best garments for you and give you advice on the recovery period, and the best ways of really getting the best result for you. So I hope you found this video helpful and informative. We've got lots of other videos on our YouTube channel, which is called Clinics Aurora. So if you just type into YouTube Clinics Aurora, you'll find our videos there. And also we've got some newly launched podcasts, which are called the Cosmetic Surgery Podcast, which is really an audio podcast going through all the aspects of plastic surgery, little by little, in sort of bite-sized chunks, so you can just sort of listen to them in your car, at the gym, when you're just around the house, either on your computer or on your iPhone or iPod. And you can find that by looking in the iTunes store. And there's also, if you're interested in the technical details of some of these procedures, there's a podcast called the Plastic Surgical Podcast, in which I interview surgeons who have particular speciality fields. So I might interview a real specialist on facelifting or breast enlargement, to give you, and actually to teach other plastic surgeons some of these optimum techniques. So thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we'd love any feedback you could give either on our YouTube channel, or by emailing us at info, that's info, @aurora-clinics.co.uk. Thanks for watching.